Good morning, Desiree. We returned to the Roodepoort Magistrate's Court on the west of Johannesburg this morning. We know yesterday Ntuthuko Shoba was in court very briefly where he was given his indictment. We know that he's been charged with 2 counts, one of murder or an alternative of conspiracy to commit murder, as well as defeating the ends of justice. We know that that matter has now been transferred to the High Court for pre-trial, which will take place on the 28th of May. What happened yesterday was that just before court proceedings ended, the defense lawyer had asked to bring a matter, and load shedding had sent in, and as the generators hadn't been working, the magistrate had asked for the matter to be postponed to today. So this morning we had an application from the defense lawyer saying that they were asking for Shoba not to be transferred to the Johannesburg prison, and they were asking for him to be remanded where he is right now at the Roodepoort Correctional Services. They claim that there's WhatsApp videos as well as voice messages and messages from who they allege is from Mzekaise Malepane threatening Shoba that if he does come to the Johannesburg prison that there would be violence against him as well as other acts, and that they've said that for his safety he should be kept at the current correctional services. The state has opposed this, saying that convicted murderers or convicted prisoners are kept in a separate area from those that are still standing trial, and that there'll be no way for them to have any contact. What the magistrate has asked now is that the state can ensure that Shoba would be given a single cell for his protection in the Johannesburg prison if he is transferred. So that matter will be heard on the 25th of May here at the Roodepoort Magistrate's Court, where the magistrate has asked for a witness to be called from the correctional services to ensure that the safety of Shoba will be ensured if he is transferred to the prison, and that was what took place today in court. That's the matter so far that we have right now. We know he'll return here to the Roodepoort Magistrate's Court on the 25th of May. He's remanded in the Roodepoort Correctional Services for now until this matter is sorted out, and he will then go to the High Court on the 28th of May for pre-trial, where the trial will then take place.
Hasina, there was an instance during this morning's proceedings when Ntuthuko Shoba was caught in an interaction with his legal counsel. What was happening at that point with his lawyer?
So the interactions that you saw was Shoba speaking to his defense lawyer on some of these messages that he's been receiving or has been circulating. This is when he told his defense lawyer about that specific video message that he claims he received, from who they allege is the hitman Mzekaise Malepane. They cannot prove that it is him. He claims that there is one video where Malepane is claiming that it is him and that he is threatening Shoba. So that was the interactions that we saw. We also saw Shoba trying to engage the magistrate, and she asked him to speak through his lawyer and not address her directly. So basically telling his lawyer about these threats to his safety if he does go and is transferred to the Johannesburg prison.
Well, thank you so much for bringing us up to speed. Of course, a lot of public interest in the outcomes of this case.